Another topic that was on the minds of everybody, Jimmy Haslam asked about the comments that the Browns were going to be patient this year with rebuilding the team and what exactly that means.
Well, I think it's what we've just talked about. We realized that when we went 3-14, there was great uncertainty at quarterback. You probably weren't going to go 14-3, so let's try to build a team the right way. And I'm repeating myself, and it's premature, but I like the guys we picked, okay? And time will tell how good they are, but Mason, Carson, Fannin, Shador, Dillon, et cetera, look like Dylan Sampson, look like not only really good players, but really good people. And I'll say this for the two quarterbacks coming in, and I know everybody has a vision of Shador, but he's come in the building and worked hard, kept his head down, and done what he's supposed to do, as has Dillon, which is no surprise for either of them.
Jimmy, how do you feel about how this organization has wrapped around the developmental part, getting guys ready, the depth piece?
Yeah, that's a great question, and that's the challenge in sports, because if you're head coach, you're charged with winning every week, but you also want to develop young players, and I think Kevin has this period after, I think he calls it the hungry dog period, I might be wrong about that, but after practice where it might be 6 plays, might be 10 plays that they get plays in or extra work, and I think that's really important to develop young guys, because you know, we saw it with 2 or 3 quarterbacks. Not everybody, particularly a quarterback, makes it the first year or two. And this is a big jump going from college to NFL, whether you're a quarterback or not. So I think we're doing a good job there, but time will tell.
Anything else football-wise?
Jimmy, just kind of going back, you mentioned that 2 to 3 year window and kind of player development. Is there kind of an understanding that maybe this might take time for you guys to get back to?
Yeah, we talk about it openly. Now, could we take a big jump in 1 year? Yes, but we talk about we're not going to panic. We're going to draft good players. We're going to build through the draft. And next year we have 9 picks, including 2 ones. So that should help us. You know, I think you have to realize that we went 3 years with no ones, and I think at least one of those years we didn't have a 2, and maybe 2 of those years. And that hurts you roster-wise. I mean, it just does. And the players that are available in the first round, the chances of them being successful are way better than second's better than third, et cetera. So we're going to continue to stockpile those draft picks.
With that type of philosophy,
fans that to get your message across to them that this is a building process, because you know how loyal they are and how frustrated.
Well, listen, we're frustrated too, and we share the fans' pain. Okay, and Dee says this all the time. We're stewards of this franchise, and we need to do a better job. And we want to win for a lot of different reasons. But the main reason we want to win is for our fans. They really do. We have great fans.
With that type of philosophy of sort of a little bit of a patient attitude for this season, what does that mean for Kevin Stefanski? Because people are already asking me if he's on the hot seat this year.
Yeah, and listen, I don't. You all, we talk to you all fairly frequently, and we're very supportive of Kevin and Andrew. Now, do they need to do better? Yeah, but so do Dee and I. You know what I mean? And these are high pressure jobs they have, but we really like them in their roles as coach and GM, and we really like them as people. Mm-hmm. And I say this all the time, they're 38 and 42 years old.
How much has that patient approach, how much have you guys kind of talked about your history owning the team? Just how much have you kind of learned that?
The hard way? Yeah, I think we did a poor job early on, and hopefully we're doing a better job now. And listen, we talk about it organizationally. This isn't just ownership, but we talk about it all Andrew's staff, all Kevin's staff. Everybody is aware of the plan.